Here's everything you missed in Disneyland Paris. Hi, my name is Marike and you are watching Magical Vacation Guide. Behind the camera is Mark, and at Magical Vacation Guide we make videos for you to make your vacation even more magical. We give tips, tricks, all the new foods that you need to have, all the things, the news that you need to know not only make mistakes, but also to make it even more beautiful. In this video we are going to talk about the latest news. There are always updates and things going on in Disneyland Paris that will influence your vacation. So definitely keep watching. But before we begin, if you like videos like this, definitely leave a subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when we upload a new video. Walt Disney Studios Park still has a lot of fences, but a couple of them have broken down because they are done with the renovation of that area of the park. You can see it. If you look over there on the right, that's the old one. Then you have a little bit of asphalt, and there you can see the new structure, the new flooring for the new ground for Adventure World. And do you see these green things? Those are supposed to become light poles, but now I think they're covered or something. There's still a lot of fences, a lot of fences, but they are working on it and that's visible. The candy store on Main Street, the Boardwalk Candy Palace, is closed for refurbishment. They are closed until 2025, so that's a really long time. So if you want to get your sugar rush, you have to go to Fantasyland. Here you can get at the Three Fairies candy shop, which is just across the castle. There you can get your candy. Unfortunately, they don't have the pastries that they do. I really like the cookies that they have here at the boardwalk, but you can get to the cable car shop. Also down to Main Street, you can get the most delicious treats. Renovations in Disney Village are coming and coming and coming. We see more fences and we see more plants. One of those plants that we have seen is that we have to say goodbye to the New York style restaurant. This is where you could get pizza and salads and pasta for a decent price. Honestly, we've eaten here twice and it's actually not that bad. You get food for your buck. But it's closing, but you can enjoy it until the end of 2024. So the plans are that New York style and the sports bar are going together so they can have more capacities for you to sit down. It will be reopened in 2025 and it will be in a complete new style of what Disney Springs is supposed to be, which is more nature, more capacity, and there are also going to be terraces with roofs, so it is not weather dependent. And if you look a little bit to the left, you can see that all these shops, so you know, the Lego store and the fashion store, those are all closed. We don't know when it will reopen, but I hope very soon, because the Disney fashion store is actually one of my favorite stores. The Disneyland Hotel reopened on January 26th of 2024, and it was a very exclusive hotel to be looked at. First they had reservations and time slots just to get inside, and the restaurants were only bookable by Disney Hotel guests. But now one of the restaurants and the entrance is now freely accessible. We have noticed that during our last trip in May. And the restaurant, the Royal Banquet, is also now freely accessible to make a reservation for, even though you're not a Disneyland hotel or a Disney hotel guest in general. At the Royal Banquet, it is a buffet where you can meet Mickey and his friends in their most royal costumes, and they look amazing. There's also another restaurant in this hotel, La Table Lumière, and that one is only to make a reservation for Disneyland hotel guests. So no Disney hotel guests, but Disneyland hotel guests. I think Disneyland Paris has watched our PhotoPass video, because now they have PhotoPass photographers on Main Street. I don't know which locations exactly, but just now we took a photo of ourselves with the gazebo. It is an amazing photo. I'm going to show you here. So I think you watched our photo pass video, and if you haven't already, check it out right here. If you've heard that the inhabitants of Main Street are back to Main Street, this is not one of them. This guy is always here, but they are testing to bring the inhabitants of Main Street back. We haven't seen them, unfortunately. Hope to see them this weekend, but they are all in their Dickinson clothes and they are interacting with people, so that means so much fun. At Kolonel Haiti's outpost in Adventureland, you can get 2 new kinds of dishes. They used to have Italian style dishes like salami pizza and a 4-cheese pizza, but now they have made way for a new kind of pizza, and it's an Indian style pizza. It's a chicken curry with red onion pizza. It's still the Mickey shape though, and there is the butter chicken with rice and a flatbread. Both of them are available in a menu. So you have the first one is the Mickey pizza, that's menu 1. The Mickey pizza with a side salad and a drink, and it's for 17 euros. And the second one is the butter rice with a drink for 18 euros. We have tried it this afternoon, and honestly it is delicious. It fits the Adventureland theme so incredibly well. I'm not a fan of curry. I was not a fan when I heard they were going to replace the pizza, but honestly it tastes really good. This is a treasure to be found here in Adventureland, and also amazing. The ambience here is great. The restaurant's pretty quiet, so you can relax and calm down a little bit from a very hectic day, and you can sit. It is amazing view, amazing ambience, and there are also a lot of there's also menus for kids, so there is something for everyone. You have the normal pasta and the normal pizza just for kids, so this is for the whole family. Oh, and by the way, the pizza and the rice dish are also both available in vegetarian options with lettuce or I don't know, tofu strips, but they are both vegetarian. Soon you can order your food in a Hyperion Cafe in Discoveryland through special kiosks. Maybe you have seen these kiosks already at a certain fast food chain restaurant with a huge yellow M in the logo. This is where you order your food and you can see the number on the screen behind the cashier, and then it's simply picking up. I think it's way more convenient than standing in line and waiting for all the people to, because then you can stand a little bit to the back. Maybe you can send your family already forward while they have ordered the food themselves. The only down is that this is a test phase, so you need to have a physical credit card. I don't know if it says about debit card or anything, but definitely a credit card. You cannot pay with Apple Pay or your smartwatch or your phone. You need to have a physical credit card. It is always busy at the Frozen Musical Invitation Show in Walt Disney Studios Park. You mostly have to wait one show prior in order to even have access. We have waited like 1.5 hours just to see this show, but you don't have to now anymore. They have guaranteed access. You can buy it for 15 euros. Does not depend on the time. Maybe it depends a little bit on the day. For now it's 15 euros, but maybe in the future will be a little bit cheaper, a little bit more expensive. So here's a disclaimer. So you can have your guaranteed access. You can go on Crush Coasters, see Mickey and the Magician, and then go in at the time that you have chosen. You can buy a guaranteed access in the Disneyland Paris app near, well, you see the list or the map with the Frozen show. And you have to pay by credit card, and you have to have a Disney account. Disneyland Paris has released the new soundtrack of their park, of the feeling and the experience that they want to give to you as a guest. It is called Nos Histoires Prennent Vie, which means our stories come alive. It is a song that they specially made for the social medias and for Spotify and such, and not necessarily for the parks. It is one song to share your favorite memories of Disneyland Paris with. It is a pretty catchy song, and I would say that it's more like an atmosphere song than a dance song. But honestly, it is pretty good to share on your social medias with your favorite pictures or your favorite videos. So definitely listen to it on Spotify. And now you are up to date on everything that happened in Disneyland Paris. Everything you need to know about snacks, characters, and of course the renovations of the Adventure World. If you like videos like this, definitely give us a subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when we upload a new video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Did we forget something? Definitely comment down below, or do you have like an idea or something? Do it as well. Or begin a chat if you have a question whatsoever. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!